We've completed the first installment of thinking logically, and now we're going to move on to the second part. The first part was about understanding argument, going about reconstructing it, and how we're going to put them into standard form. And in part two, we're going to look at evaluating them. That is, once we have the argument in standard form, how do we go about evaluating? And the first thing we're going to be looking at in this segment is going to be the criteria that we use for evaluating arguments. Remember, we said it's going to be reason. That is, in evaluating arguments in philosophy, in logic in general, our criteria are going to be criteria for reasonably believing things, for rational belief. So we want to spend some time figuring out and getting clear on exactly what criteria we are going to use for evaluating arguments. And it's going to end up that there are two terms that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about valid and sound argument. We'll explain what that is because those are our really two criteria for evaluating it. And in understanding the first one, valid, we're going to have to explain a notion that we're going to call logical possibility. But that'll make sense when we get up there. So those, in this middle segment, the second segment of thinking logically, these are the topics we're going to be covering, and when we finish that, we're then going to go into the third segment, and the third segment is going to be dealing with validity, but it's going to make more sense once we've been through this set of videos.